Our next award is the Young Alum Award. And unfortunately, Shamila Kohestani could not be here today. And we have her roommate, Diane Condalejo, here to accept the award on her behalf. Shamila was the class of 2012, and she grew up in Afghanistan under Taliban rule. And first began to play soccer when girls gained that freedom after the Taliban were removed from power. Today, she is a global public speaker, an advocate for women, and for the value of sports and fitness in women's lives, and works as a senior program manager for DT Institute, a nonprofit organization focused on global peace and development. She frequently helps Afghan refugees in need of assistance and serves as a mentor both locally and internationally, including our own students. There was a story, I believe, about her published in the Drew magazine some time ago, and it is definitely worth reading. It's a very compelling story. She is an amazing young alum, and I am proud to ask her roommate Diane to come up and accept the award on her behalf. We've already mailed her award.
It's totally fine. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you prefaced that I'm the best friend and not Shamila. We often get confused as siblings. So I did want to share a little bit about her professional work today, but I'll also share a quick story. Those acts of kindness that people usually don't see, right, when it's written in your bio. So for the past 10 years, again, Shamila has been building a career in international development. It has allowed her to build the capacity of civil society organizations to advance democracy, really promoting freedom in closed societies, implementing projects that promote gender equality, and advancing the rule of law, and working with activists globally. So she's also continuing to be an athlete and an activist, actually. So she does promote a lot of, again, gender equality through sports and mentoring different young girls. There's so much I could say about Shamila's grit, her resilience, and her unwavering courage. But again, I want to share this quick story about her kindness and her character, which I really do think is informed by her background in Afghanistan. So again, Shamila's native language is not English, so when she came to Drew, she really had to leverage a lot of the professors in terms of revising her writing and supporting her in editing her papers. And she would spend a lot of time in that building over there, which I believe is Seminary Hall, with Professor Brown. But she had to do that in unconventional hours of the day, right? Whenever the professor was available, after she was done with her practices. So she would spend long nights when it was really dark in the forest doing those revisions. And I was actually a double major in economics and fine arts, so I spent a lot of time in the dojo, painting, again, really long, late hours. And Shamila would often come unannounced after her writing revisions with Professor Brown to the dojo with a box of food. And this was very Shamila-like. She would buy, whatever it was at the snack bar and only eat half and always bring me something to eat. And it was this, I think it was her consciousness always that she had to share and take care of her siblings, her family back in Afghanistan, so she was very nurturing in that sense. And not only did she watch me eat, right, but then after that she's like, all right, we gotta go. It's way too dark outside, and I don't want you walking alone back to the room. So she would wait for me to, clean up my art supplies and wrap up, and we would walk together back to the dorm very late. So again, this is just an act of kindness, but really it's that nurturing mentality, that big sister approach that she wants to continue to give back in any way that she can, both to her friends and to people that she may not know very closely. So with that, I do want to say thank you on her behalf. She thanks all her friends and families, the Drew community, and all the faculty and staff that helped her succeed in her career. Thank you.